Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is September 28th. We got 2 days left in September. Welcome to my desk. Yeah, I went thrifting yesterday. I have some treasures to show you. Let me straighten out my camera. It's the start of a new day. Okay, the first treasure is I've been looking for baskets, and I found one, fairly large one, that I can put my tatting in, all my threads here, and projects that I'm working on. They'll go in here in this little basket. I need to clear it off my desk so that I can show you what else I got. Yeah, we've got treasures. Okay, I also went to Hobby Lobby, and I got some treasures there. I'm caught up on my zines. She should get them by the 31st, by the 1st of October, I mean. All right. Woo. Let me get out to my tablet over here so that I can see folks coming in and say good morning to them. I slept good last night, so I'm ready to rock and roll today. Hi, Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. Hi, Carlana. Good morning, Carlana. It's good to see you. I hope you both are doing good. Let me fix the quality. It's at 144. Oh, dear. They recommended it 144. All right. So I'm going to start off by showing all my, let me put that in the basket here, by showing the thrift haul. I hope to get a little art done today. I've already filled up that tatting basket. So I'll start off by showing you, I paid $10 for these, which they doubled the price on the ties. This is thrift store, and these are red ones. These are red ones, so yay. I'm pretty happy with them, but considering that if you buy these ties, even at a thrift store, you're paying $3 or $4 a piece. So it's still a bargain. I'm going to be working on taking those apart. I found this really nice needlework book that I think I might, well, it's a nice cover, but I think it might go nice for my tatting. Let's see if I can take the cover off here. They always tape it closed. Do I have my scissors out here? No. What happened to my little scissors? They're here somewhere. Those are my tatting scissors. I don't want to use those. I'm going to put those in the basket before I... All right, well... Oops. Here they are. Had to hunt for them. I got my little golden rabbit that I keep out. This is the year of the rabbit. I want to see what's underneath this book cover here. Let me break the needlework book. I love this cover. And it's pretty standard in here. Oh, there's some nice pictures in here, though. I'll never do all these projects. I think I'm going to take this book apart. And I had broken that other one down for my tatting journal, but I might use this one. This one's stitched together. Ooh, nice. There are a lot of fun pictures in here. And I'll never do all these projects. The pleasures of needlework, it says. Good morning to everybody. Hi, Nashwa. Good morning, Nashwa. It's good to see you. Needlework was my first love, Arlene says. I learned it when I was 5. Now I'm relearning to do it one-handed. Learned to do one-handed French knot yesterday. Oh my goodness, how did you ever do that? Wow. Now that takes talent. Let me adjust my camera a little here. Oh, it won't adjust anymore. Come on. Is that better? This is a nice needlework book. I'll look at it for a little bit, but I do think I'll break it down for my journal. Let's see, it's showing the different stitches there. Crochet and knitting, the pleasures of needlework. Let's look at the indexes and see what it says here. Embroidery, it shows all the embroidery stitches, which I can find online. And the art of crochet, Irish lace crochet, 150. Let's look at that. It's way at the back. 134. Ooh, look at that picture. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I could see some of this going in a journal. Textured lacy stitches, 137. Let's see. 150. Irish lace crochet. I'm interested in that. Does it tell how to do it? Textured openwork stitches. On the right, an elegant table runner in a 19th century setting. How to work an Irish star. That's what this is. Ooh, that might be fun to do. So some of these, I'll have to look at this before I break it down, because they're giving different knitting and crochet. I'm not sure I'm ready to break this down. This is a nice book, and it's stitched. It's not glued. It only cost me $1. I got it at Goodwill. It only cost me $1. It's a nice book for $1. Let's see, what else did I get? I got some baskets. Let me reach here. I got that one I showed you where I put all my padding. I'm not going to get that out again. And I got this red, I just passed this in passing as you row your cart down the aisle. It's just a red square, and I thought this would be nice to put brushes in. I got to get the label off of it. Maybe it'll come off here. Not without some coaxing. Oh, and yeah, it has to come off in triangles. That's what's frustrating. Hold the phone. And I think this will fit in that little cart that I have over to the side. I've got 3 or 4 shelves over there. Let me get this label off. Yeah, they do it up good, don't they? Get most of it off. Come on, little label. I need to put some Goo Gone on it, but I'm getting it good enough here. It's just a little residual. That's good enough on the bottom. And it's kind of a blue, a pretty red. I'm not sure you're seeing it all here. It cost me $2. That was a little more than what I probably should have paid for it. And I spent at Goodwill, I spent $15. What else did I buy? The baskets, I think. The baskets cost me more than what I should have paid for them. I got this basket. I wanted a nice one with a handle. This cost me $6, this basket did. But it's a nice, that's probably more than what I should have paid for that stuff. I haven't showed you my treasure yet, though. So that was from Goodwill. But I like to use these out in my recliner, by my recliner, because then I can just grab it if I need it. Let's see, this one's going to stay out here. I'll put it over here for now, maybe. And this one goes out in the living room. Treasures, treasures. And then I went to the thrift store and I found this pretty vintage lace. Isn't that pretty? And I thought this might be nice to put that tatted tassel, for the tassel. I might cut the edges off for the tassel and just use this part in here just for the tassel. There's quite a bit on here. I paid $1 for what's left in here. There's a good amount left though. And yeah, it came from Gibson's. We used to have a Gibson's store. It's kind of a hardware store like Ace Hardware. I paid $1 for that, so I'm going to keep that out here. No, I think I'll put it in my tatting basket because I'm going to play with that. Whoops. Hold on. Wait, wait. And I showed you the ties that I got. I got some fabrics. I got more fabric at the thrift store than I did Hobby Lobby. That's why I went up to Grand Island, which is where I go to Hobby Lobby. It's a little distance away, but I like to go. And they had their fabrics on sale for 40% off. I got a couple pieces up there, but I got more at the thrift store than I did at the Hobby Lobby. This is kind of pretty. This is a plaid. This will make some nice artwork stuff. There's quite a bit of that. And some checked. And of course, there we go. I paid for that bundle. I paid $4 for the bundle. But there's quite a bit in there. So I got that. Let me throw the tags and stuff away. And I got this, which I paid 50 cents for. And it's kind of got a nice little embossed texture on it. Let me get the tape off of it. I'm kind of like Becky with the, I wish they wouldn't put tape on the fabric. But if they don't put tape, they put needles. So I paid $2.50 for this. But it's kind of got a pretty little embossed. It's kind of embossed. And there's, I forget, there's probably about 1 yard in here. Here, it's 1/3 yard by 50 inches wide. 1/3 yard? Well, that's more than 1/3 yard. That's probably 1 1/3 yards. They're saying 1/3 yard, oh, 1 1/3 yard. Let me see if I can't get this staple off. One 1/3 yard by 50 inches. Yeah. Throw that away. it's a pretty fabric. It'll make a nice, art journal. Everything's art journal for Meri. When Becky buys this, she thinks clothing and bags and other things. I think art journal. So I got that piece, and then I got some tops. Now the clothing was half off, so I only paid $1.50 for this. I like to wash these up and wear them around the house. I get them pretty messy. So this will go in the wash. It's a long sleeved, no, it's a short sleeved tee. And what else did I get? I got a red kind of a shirt. Where's the tag? I like to pull the tags off before I throw them in the wash. This is a nice one though. So it's just a red. I like to wear these around the house. They're comfortable. And I got a black one. This one's fairly long. Where's the tag? So these only cost me a couple dollars. Half of the clothing was half off. So about $1.75 maybe. For a top to wear around the house, that's a pretty good price. And then I got a couple pair of pants to wear around. So just black ones, let's see. And they were also $3. But I paid $3.50. I paid $1.75 for them. I don't mind wearing this stuff around the house. I'm going to throw all of this in the wash. I'm just pulling the tags off. This one's a little nicer. It's more one that you would probably wear. I don't know what the wash and wear is, though. Let's see what the washing instructions say. And it says, made in China. Briggs. I don't see any care instructions on it. I think it's just something I can throw in the wash, so doesn't look like it's been worn very much. All right, I'm going to put all of those in the wash. Do I have anything else in this bag? I do. I got some silky type fabric because I'm going to strip this up for the tassel. I wanted it's probably polyester. I doubt that it's real silk. I paid 50 cents for this. I'm going to strip it and use it as... See what that tape does to this? It pulled the sheen completely off of this. Honestly. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it. I should take it back and show it to them. It really just... It made a strip right down the... But that's okay. I'm gonna cut it into strips anyway. And I'm gonna use it as a silky tag. So there's that. And I haven't showed you my treasure yet. I got some of these little metal scissors. When I see these little metal scissors, I buy them because they don't make children's scissors that are metal anymore. They're mostly plastic, and I'm kind of got me a little collection of them. Little children's scissors. I'm going to have to stop collecting them. I've got quite a few now. I got enough to call it a collection. Get the tag off of it. $0.25. Not enough to... But I think they're going to be worth more in the future. I don't think we're going to see many metal scissors anymore. For children's scissors. They're going to all be plastic, if they aren't already. These are cute. So I kind of like those little a little bag that they came in. What I'm going to do with them, put them in my toolbox over here. Can't find room for them. All right. So I haven't shown you my treasure yet. Let me put these clothes back in the sack. And I'm going to take them out and wash them. I got a pile of washing to do today. I was tired because I did that padding string real early in the morning yesterday. And I did get some sleep. But then I went shopping. Okay. Let's put the fabric, get the fabric off my desk. This is pretty nice fabric. I'm happy with this purchase for $4. Well, this wasn't in there, but because I use things like this. I do use these pieces when I craft. That's what I buy it all for. Let me put it behind me. Now, what else do I have to show you? The Hobby Lobby haul, but let's show you my treasure. This is my treasure I found. Let me get it. And I don't know if I can show you the whole thing, but look. Look. I got a lamp with wooden spools. Now, it's a little loose up at the base, and I was showing my brother that. And we think it's just where the spool screws on to the top of the lid here. So I think I can put some E6000 underneath that spool to hold it. Let me, you guys are seeing top down view. Hold on, let me get the, I'm going to try to plug it in if I can find the plug in. Hold on. Yeah, hold the phone. Let me get this undone. I'm going to plug it in and show it to you guys. I also have a Hobby Lobby haul. I went to Hobby Lobby. That's what I wanted to do yesterday, and I stopped at the thrift stores on the way to Hobby Lobby. Oops, I don't want to unplug that, but I certainly did. Hold on. I unplugged you guys. Let me plug you back in. So, it's kind of blinking, but I think it's because this is not tight. I think once I get it up there and let it hold steady, it won't blink. But it works, it turns on, and I thought I'd take some of that lace that I got, that pretty lace. Let me grab it here. This lace here, and put on the, let me turn it off, hold on. Let me unplug it. I don't know if it, I wonder if it's got a short in it. My brother's good with electric things, so he might be able to. But I think it's just because it's not tight up here. It's wobbly, so it's wobbling the... Let's see if I can get this lamp. I can throw some padding in there. That would be pretty. Let me take this off. See, this isn't tight in here. This in here needs to be tightened up. If I can do that myself. There. Throw some lace in there. Put the lid back on. That tightened it up pretty good just doing that. Let me get this lid back on the jar. It's probably been put like this an awful lot, so it's loosened up, but I think some lace on here would be pretty. Dress up the lampshade, put some lace in the jar itself. I paid $4 for it. I thought it was a bargain. That was my treasure. And that needlework book was a treasure. I only paid $1 for that. All right, I have to figure out where I'm going to put it, though. I think I'm going to put it over on the buffet. I had cleared all my art journals off of the buffet. So I think I have room for it over there. I'm going to put it behind me for now. Everything goes behind me until... There. Whew! Yeah, I'm going to have a lace giveaway with some of this lace. I got more than... Well, I could probably eventually use it all, but I'm going to share it. I got it for a nice, very nice bargain on Marketplace. Facebook. All right. Let me come out and look at chat, and then I'll show you my Hobby Lobby haul. Put Penelope here to keep us company. Penelope, you... There we go. Let me zoom in a little. Uh-oh. It says I'm live. There we go. Always adjusting that camera. Let me refresh my chat. Hi, Becky. Becky said, okay, the bed is made, the meds are taken, and the next load of laundry is over. Becky gets up in the morning and works. I was up at 4 this morning. I woke up on right before the alarm went off. I broke my fingernail. Nana, nice find, that treasure. Thank you. Hi, Pam. Stitch It, Pam. I love going thrifting, too. I have to watch now how much stuff I bring home. But I think I brought home pretty good stuff. That fabric, I'll use that. The lamp I'm going to put over on the buffet. The ties, I'm going to break down the ties. Becky says, I'm moving to the other vintage pattern today. Becky, I have a link that I want to share with you. It's up on my phone, or I'd share it here. I have a couple links I want to share with you. I think you'll enjoy them. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. Arlene is here. Becky's here. Kimberly's here. Becky's doing the laundry. Becky says, indeed, Kimberly, I was so upset. Uh-oh. But I think I have a way to at least rescue the top pieces, and we'll find a fabric to go with the remaining fabric. She's talking about that dress. You wouldn't have done any more worse than I would have. I probably would have really butchered that up. Kimberly says, Beck, I felt like you needed a cocktail after that fabric mishap. Becky said, Arlene said, Becky, I'm learning to like tape, but not price stickers. Yeah. Well, that tape on that fabric, on that silky fabric, tore the sheen off of right where the tape was. That kind of was a bummer, but I'm going to strip it down anyway. But Becky said she hates that tape. Yeah. I see your point of view, Becky. Oh. This is where Becky came in. Kimberly says, good finds. Pretty basket. Red glass. Yeah, yeah. I had fun yesterday. I didn't get half the stuff. I still need to. My brother tried putting those hinges on the back hatch of my car, and he could get the bottom ones off, but he's too short to reach those tall ones, and he had kind of a time at it, so I didn't want him to. He's got a bad back, and he was kind of reaching up on a step ladder, little step ladder and everything, and I didn't want him to hurt himself, so I said I'll just take it in and see if they won't do it for us. And I was going to do that yesterday, but I went shopping yesterday. I still have to go to the bank, and I still have things I need to do. So I won't go this week yet. I'll go next week. I've done my going for, but I did thrifting yesterday, and I went to Hobby Lobby, and that kind of wore me out. I came home. I got me a Jimmy John's sandwich and came home. They closed the Joann's up in where I like to go, up in Grand Island. They closed because some big construction firm or group bought out the mall. The mall was, the stores were, retail stores were closing down in the mall anyway. And so a big old firm bought it, and they're tearing up the entire mall area up there. And Joann's just closed completely. They didn't even move. They just, I looked on the web. I asked at Goodwill, the clerk, she was a young lady, so I thought she might know. But she said, well, you might try. And I drove by there, and there was no way you could even get in the parking lot of the mall. So I'm going. Then, so I looked on the website, and they said closed permanently in Grand Island. So no Joann's unless I order online. But, you know, I'm kind of like Becky. I like to go back and look at the 75% off fabrics and everything. So if I want to go to Joann's, I've got to go up to Lincoln. And I haven't been to Lincoln for 6 years. So that's kind of disappointing. I had boycotted Joann's for a while there, but Joann's is the only place that I can get the Somerset magazine retail. So I'm going to have to just order it online. Kimberly says, hi, Stephanie. I saw your post about the chat replay. Dar noticed it last week that they were not showing. Is it a YouTube change? Have you checked your chat settings? On my mobile phone, and I imagine if you're on desktop, it's the same way. You have to actually go and set chat up. It's kind of on one of the last things I do, and with monetization, I always check to see if my chat is live. And I don't know how it is for you, but I would check my settings. It must be a bummer. That's how we catch up on what we missed. I saw your post about chat replay. Dar noticed it last week that they were not showing. I don't think it's a YouTube. Several other streamers' replays are showing okay. Yeah, my chats are showing up, I think. Let's see, what else? Hi, Arlene. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly, did I say good morning to you? Good morning, Kimberly. And Stephanie G. Stephanie G says, hey, 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 Mary. Hey, 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 Stephanie. Nashwa's here, Arlene is here, and Carlana. Carlana said it's early. Becky said, I got up at 5:22. We were running late. I was up at 4. If I get my rest, and I was tired when I came, all that going anymore, I'm getting old, all that going wears me out. And I come home tired most of the time. And I'm tired enough that I sleep good at night, and I slept good last night. So I woke up before the alarm this morning, a couple minutes before, but Arlene says, all 3 of our Joann's closed up. There's a new one open, but that means a long drive to get to Joann's now. Yeah, that's the way it is for me. I'd have to go to Lincoln. And I'm sure they're probably still open in Lincoln because Lincoln is our capital of Nebraska. Good to see you, Penelope, Kimberly says. Hi, Kimberly. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in and chatting with us this morning. That's how she talks. She wiggles when she talks. All right, so let's do the Hobby Lobby haul. I got some things at Hobby Lobby. I'll have to tell you, though, they had yarn. I was walking along around the yarn aisle just to see what I could find. And just as I was walking around, lo and behold, the lady come up with some on the clearance aisle. And I said, are you going to put it on clearance? And she said, yeah, but I haven't priced it yet. And I said, well, I'll just wait here while you price it. And she said, well, I have to wait for my manager. And I said, oh, are they coming? And she says, I don't know. And so I waited around about 10 minutes, and I went back, and the manager, she was still there, just waiting. And I asked her, I said, are they coming? Is your manager coming? And she said, well, we're waiting. So I said, oh, I'll walk around. And I walked around the whole store. And as I was heading back, I heard a Meridel. You know, and I'm going, oh. And it was the daughter of the lady that was my Skin and Bones lady here in Harvard. She moved. Her husband passed away. And so she moved up to the town where we go shopping, Hastings. She moved up there because her family's up there. Her daughter lives up there. I think her sister and her brothers. They live all up there, and she bought a house up there. And she had me over one time this year, but I saw her daughter. Her daughter saw me, and it took me a minute to recognize her. And they go to the church that I go to online. And so, you know, it was kind of like hugs and hi. And I asked about my friend that I used to pal around with here for at least the summer, and she had an eye operation, so we haven't, you know, that's why we haven't been chatting, texting each other. So then I went back to the yarn lady, and she was still there waiting for the manager to come. And so I went around and looked at the fabric. The fabric was 40% off. They had their, and a lot of it was like those furry blanket fabrics, and not that stuff that really didn't impress me. I did get a couple of pieces of Christmas fabric. And so then I went back, and just as I was going back, the manager was a man, of course, you know. But the yarn, they priced it at 75% off, and it was worth the wait. So, but this was not on sale. I had tatted, now this is number 10. I cannot find this in 20, size 20. I don't even know if they make it in size 20, but I do like crocheting with this over the red heart. This is Hobby Lobby's brand, Artiste. And so I got a skein of that. And here's the yarn. I only paid $1.24 a skein. And it's the Yarn Bee yarn, but still it's worth the price. And I got several skeins of it for $1.24. So I got another skein of the Artiste crochet thread because I'm going to be tatting. And so there's my yarn haul from Hobby Lobby. This is kind of Christmassy. I thought I'd do something Christmassy with it. So there we go. Hobby Lobby's yarn sale. I think that's the end of it there. Yep. Let me put it all back. So my brother will look at it and say, don't you have enough yarn? I'm going, I don't have as much as Becky does. I'll be winding this up. I do like to use that yarn winder. Some people don't like to use it because they say it stretches the yarn. But for what I use it for, a little stretchy on the yarn isn't going to hurt. I'm not doing anything fancy-dancy. So I'm going to take that out in the other room and I got some at Walmart the other day too, and this goes in my tatting basket. I think I'm going to try that blue doily. that I showed the other day. I did it in white. I think I'm going to try it again with this pretty blue. I had something else I wanted to show you. Oh, and then on the way home, I stopped at the fabric store. And I found this. I paid full price for this, but which was about $10 or $12 a yard. But I do like it. It's tape measure. It's tape measure fabric. I think I paid, I don't have the price tag with me. But I'll use this. This, you know, when I see this. And then I always get my county register at that fabric store. And this is the September-October one. And in September, they had a lot of quilt hops. It's mostly a quilt store, but I get fabric and beads and my yarn there. And I've already read this, so I'm just paging through it to kind of show you. I like to get 2 of them. They're free. I get 2 of them, and then I use one in an art journal, so that's going to go in my art journal. And then I got a couple pieces of Christmassy fat quarters. They cost $3.50 a piece at the quilt store. This one's really pretty. I don't go for greens too much, but that's pretty. And I got this back in the, and let's see, that fabric cost me $11. This tape measure fabric cost me, or $10.89. I know it's a full yard. The notions were $11. That was the notions. Here, let me show you here. I bought some, I like this Valdante thread, and it's a really nice thread. They usually use it in needlework. It's a nice thread, but it feels like it might be a size 20 or even a size 30, and I thought I might try to do some needle tatting with it. I have some red that I bought. So this all, and then I got some DMC. Now this is size 20, so this, well, these might be comparable. I think this is a little thinner though. I bought some DMC size 20. This is the Sibylla, which my friend, in the tatting group, they said they quit making the Sibylla. So, I didn't even know. I said, is it blue and is it a size 20? I'll take it. So this all goes in the tatting. Let me put it in that basket. I filled my tatting basket. I'm going to take it out by my recliner. And then this I got back in the back room, and I think it's just a piece of fall fabric. I did not take it out of the bag. Let me take it out of the bag. This cost me $2.50. It was $4.19 and they marked it down. They put it back in the back room. I think it's just a panel, a pillow type panel, but that'll make a nice fall piece. Let's see, there are instructions here. Amber Reflections placemat panel. So you're supposed to make placemats, but that's not going to be a placemat for me. I might use it in my art journal. We'll see. And that's the price tags. And I'm going to put all of this back in. But this was, to me, this was kind of a find. I like to tape measure stuff, and I'll be stripping it down. Let me put these in here. I haven't got to my Hobby Lobby. Well, I did the yarn, but I got some things at Hobby. I shopped yesterday, you guys. I probably spent more than I should have, but I haven't been going, so. My car sat out in the yard for a month and a half. Now that it's licensed and going again, Meri can go again. So I've been pretty good about my shopping lately. I got all my bills paid, so I had a little fun yesterday. Shh. I had fun. I'm going to keep this bag out for something else. Yeah. Put that. Needs to go in my fabric stack. So my Hobby Lobby, that's not yarn. Let's see what I got here. Hold on, let me grab the bag. It's behind my chair. Hold on. I shopped yesterday. I got some Christmas paper because I felt that I needed it. And it's pretty vintage. I think this is not recent paper. It's mostly, I've seen these designs before. In fact, I probably have some of them. I know I have that. And I know I have this. So I have remnants of this left over. It's probably out in my bag. It's not a new pack. And then I bought some, this was 50% off, I believe. Yeah, 50% off. Nutcrackers. They're upside down. Oh, these are right side up. Nutcrackers fabric. And some, where's the horsey? Some barn fabric. This is pretty fabric. I like this. So this fabric was 50% off. I got that, and then I bought, because, you know, it was 40% off of all fall items, so I bought these little foxy socks. I thought they were cute. I'm going to wear those. I'm going to keep those out. I got some paint brushes because I'm hard on paint brushes. I always use those. I got some white Stabilo pens, or these aren't Stabilo, these are Jelly Roll. They're Sakura, $4, but I'm hard on those too. I'm going to put them up here. I'm going to use those when I do my tatting journal because I have black paper. And I'm always, those white ink to me just dries up too fast. And then I bought 2 packages. These are really small paper dolls. They're all small. They're children, but they're also the adults. And yeah, I'm going to be doing, I got 2 packages of those. I don't know what I did with the other. Okay, here it is. Because I use these like crazy. And this was $1. This was on sale. No, it was $2. 40% off, a little over $2. $4 there, so. But little Christmas trees, brush trees. And I splurged and bought a wax seal kit that's the italic alphabet. I paid $13.50 for that. I'm going to be playing with my wax seals again here. I bought some E6000. The beads were on sale. It looked like they had been opened, and there's tape here. But they were $1.49. I'm going to try to start using some beads with tatting. I bought some pretty butterfly pins. They were $2.50. They were on sale. I bought some Tim Holtz Field Notes, tissue, and some of these photos of Tim Holtz, black and white photos. I've already taken them out and looked at them. And I bought this. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. $10.99. I paid $11 for one of those domes. I'm going to do something in that. And this was on sale. This was $2.74 for these alcohol pearlescent things. They're usually higher than that. See what the full price is here if I can. $10.99. $10.99, and I paid what, $2.74? $2.79 for them. So that was a bargain. That was in the clearance aisle. I bought some wax because I can't find the, Cray Spire wax anymore. And then they had some watercolors on sale, and I've never used this Academy watercolor. It was $5, and I got it for $1.37. It's probably student grade. I thought I got 5 of these. I did. There's 5 of them. So I'm going to play with those. And then, last but not least, I got some of these. These were half price. They're butterfly charms. These are butterfly ones, and piece of lace that was in the bottom of my car there, floorboard of my car. And then these I think are really pretty. They're birds and roses. These were half price, $9, and I got them for what, $4.50. But there's 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 into 4.50 goes what, about 6 times, about 60 cents a charm. It's not a bad price for these. I spent less than what I was thinking I was going to spend. Let's put some of this back. So that's my Hobby Lobby haul. Some things I paid full price for. Some things I got a bargain. That yarn for 75% off was pretty much a bargain for me. I'm going to keep the jewelry in a piece here. And this I got, I was thinking about repairing that lamp, but I think I just needed to be screwed tight around the inside, so I'll keep that around. This fabric is going to go back with the other fabric. Keep that out. Christmas will go in with my, I'm not quite ready to start Christmas yet, but when I am, I'll have it. I don't go up to Hobby Lobby much anymore. Hobby Lobby, I don't know what they think they're doing. They're getting rid of all the brand name stuff. Like I can't get Sizzix there anymore. And they're doing all their Master and Fine Touch and Paper Studio. It's kind of disappointing in a way because, you know, I don't mind buying Paper Studio and Master Touch and Fine Touch, but I don't drive all that way for their store brand stuff. And it's kind of disappointing in a way. Ouch. That pen is sticking out. All right. So I had fun shopping yesterday. I probably spent more than I should have, but there you go. Ha! So the other day I was making these bobby pin embellishments, and this one I had a little girl on the other side, and I didn't like the, I guess it was there over here, the little girls. I took her off. I had her on this one, I guess. I don't know what I did with her. And I didn't like it because I could still see the white behind it. So I'm going to take one of those markers, if I can find one, that I was doing, marking up. Oh, the other thing I got at Goodwill was a bag of, this cost me $2, a scrap bag of red fabrics, which I'll probably use at Christmas time. I'm not going to open it, but I thought for $2, that's a pretty good bag of fabric. And I'll put that down with my fabrics. And this, I'm looking for my scrap paper here. Piece of scrap paper. I'm going to color the back of these bobby pin. Oh, and I'm running out of ink on some of these, which is kind of, I used a lot of that ink on those. What did I do with all of those? Hold on, I know I put them in here. They're just falling down in. There we go. And it'll still show, but it'll be colored. And I'm going to take some of these smaller ones and make bobby pin embellishments out of it. Now I've already put the bobby pin on this one, but on the girls I'm going to can get in there. So I had fun yesterday. I'm not going to go shopping for another month like that, though. Probably around Christmas or getting ready for Christmas, I'll probably do a shopping trip. But you can tell I hadn't been there for a while. This is paper left over from when I tore off that other one. Let's do this one. Yeah, I got this brainstorm to make bobby pin embellishments out of these little paper dolls. I think they'll be cute in my journal. That was my brainstorm from the other day. So what I'm going to do today, well, today's Thursday. The tatting class is in this afternoon. After I'm on, I think Lori Paint Girly comes on. And Kathy Arbor, does Kathy come on today? I can't remember. I'll have to get out my list and see who comes. Catitude comes on every day at 10. Let's do some little girls here. She's pretty big. Where's my little girls? So I want to work on my owls. I want to get those off. I need to get to the post office yet and get things mailed. I might do that tomorrow morning. It's been a busy week. Got the car licensed. We had to go shopping. I got the pieces for my car, the hutch, but the back hatch, the back door, window door, the hydraulic lifts. I got those, but now we need to get them put on. Where's my other little girl that I had out? Here she is. And I still have things I need to get. I want some pepperoni. I like to, for my lunches, we really don't have a lunch. We kind of fend for ourselves at lunch. And I like to make those little hand pizzas. And I'll make more than one and freeze it. And then if I want them, I'll go make them. I make my own crust and everything, but I like the pepperoni, and I'm out of pepperoni. And I want to get some laundry starch. I didn't get that. But I'm not going any more today. I'm tired today. I'm tired. Well, I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm too tired to go shopping. I'm wide awake this morning. I'm up and going, but I don't want to do another shopping trip yet. All right, now I need some waxed paper here. And I put it over here. What's this? Maybe tri-fold it. We got the lawn to mow. We got the lawn that needs mowing. That's out there for Meri to do. No, it's not glued down. It's just stuck there. Is that glued? I'll have to put some glue on that. But I'm going to do the little girl first. Alright, and I've been using glossy accent on this. I might need the E6000. Where's my glossy accent? I didn't buy any yesterday. I should have bought some. Every time I go into that craft aisle at Hobby Lobby, there has a lady in there restocking. And she's always in my way. And I asked her yesterday, I said, did you guys get rid of all the dyes, the Sizzix dyes? And he said, we don't sell Sizzix dyes anymore. They don't sell any dyes anymore, die cuts. I said, well, pooh, that's what I come up for. I let them know I'm not happy with their, I don't know, Hobby Lobby is kind of, I hate to say going downhill, but they're getting rid of a lot of stuff that I wish they wouldn't get rid of. All right. Now I need her down here at the head. They're trying to sell all their store brand, and they should take a hint. We'll all buy their store brand stuff, but I don't go up there just for their store brand stuff. I go up there to get things that, I don't know, like Tim Holtz. They still have Tim Holtz. They haven't gotten rid of him yet. All right, I'm going to let these dry. Put them someplace safe, maybe. Where is that? Over here? Yeah. Just stay right there. All right. Then I'm going to try some of these little ones and see if I can't make some embellishments. I've never seen these little smaller paper dolls yet. I mean, I've seen them in big bags, but these, this is a kind of a new thing because she used to be larger. Let's do some couples here. Got some little girls. Got some groups. There's a lot of them here. He doesn't cheat you. He doesn't cheat you on these packages of paper dolls, or in his other ephemera. I always get a lot. There's a little boy. They're tiny. They're mini. Little boy and girl. A little girl. There's a bride and groom. I want to find another little boy and girl. Little boy. See, look. Look at how full this is. And I've already taken out some. He does not cheat you. There's a group of men. What did I do with that? Little dog. There's a couple of ladies. I kind of like them together. And I've seen these before. These are, you know, they're not, some of these aren't brand new, but here's a group of 4 ladies. A single lady. He does not cheat you. Oh, man. 2 little boys. Here, I got a girl and a boy and 2 little boys. Whoops, that should go over here. Little girls. 2 little girls. Man. Here's a man and a woman. No, whatever. Here, maybe those 2. Here's 2 women. Oh, a girl and a woman. All right. I'm not going to take them all out. Put these back. These are fun. I just have to say they're just plain fun. And what I like about them is I can use these over and over and over. I mean, it isn't like you're buying an original photo. You're, you use them and you can, oh, I'll buy another package. And of course, look how stuffed full that is. Bless his heart, bless their hearts for giving us. And what did I pay for these? Let's see the tag. $8, but there's enough in there that it's certainly worth $8. And I paid full price. They didn't have, sometimes you can get these for 40% off, but they didn't have that going yesterday. And all right, so what did I want to do? There's a little girl. I wanted to do man and a woman, and I thought I had another man and woman. I got 2 women. I got a man and woman here and a man and woman there. Children. So these I can put on bobby pins, but they'll stick out. Here's 2 women. These could go on. This one's tall. These are about the same size. So that'll be 1. And I don't know about that. I'll have to hunt more on these. I'm not happy with what I have in my hand. That isn't too bad, but yeah. I'm going to put these back. Little doggy here. Don't lose the dog. Let's see what I have here. I've got a grouping of boys. There's a lady. These might go. I'm looking size-wise. Maybe these. There. All right, these I'm going to put back. And I'll put those back. I'm just going to do 2 more. I just have to go through and sort them out according to what I want. There's a lot to look at. I'm going to do these and these. Seal it up here. I got 2 packages of these, so I know, I've learned from experience to get them while you can, because you may not have the money the next time, or they may not be available the next time. So I buy this stuff when I can. All right. I need 2 bobby pins. And some wax paper. Now there's a fly flying around here, exploring my room. I can fold it this way. Try to fold it. So let's do the, oops. Oh yeah, they're both out here. But I want to color the back of them. I got some of these larger ones out that need to be put away. Yeah, I used this ink on those zines, and I'm using it up. Looks like there might have been something on this. Yeah, as much as I got mad at Joann's at one point with their couponing policy, I'm sorry to see them close down their store in Grand Island. And I don't think they closed it down for financial reasons. I think they closed it down because that big contractor bought out the mall area and was asking everybody to leave. All the people that were left in there. They wanted them to leave, even though they had contracts. They just closed the store down altogether. They didn't even try to go to another building. So if I want to go to Joann's, I got to go up to Lincoln. And I'm not going there for a long while. Because all that traffic up there. University traffic, football traffic. You know, if I go on a Wednesday, though. If I go into a Wednesday, I'll probably hit less traffic. Go on a weekend, you're sunk. Alrighty. Got the 2 little ones to do. I think this pen is running out of juice. but it might be the back of the photo paper here. I seem to get some out of it if I go in circles. But the tip of it's getting flattened out. Try to use what I can of it. This is the Pen Plus Gear metallic pens. You get 4 of them in the package, pay a couple dollars for them. I think they're about 50 cents a pen. Not a bad price. They do a nice, when they're new, they do a nice job. This one's getting used. Okay, there's that one. They're kind of nice little silhouettes when you do this. Just about done here. Hold the phone. Yeah, I got to do some washing today. Straighten up in here a little with all the finds that I have. Put some stuff away. Whoops. I was coloring the paper behind it. I gotta wash. My brother made chicken on the days that I go shopping. He makes his own supper, and he makes his own supper anyway, but he has chicken on the days that I don't eat with him because I don't care for chicken. And he had chicken yesterday, and I gotta clean the skillet. He left the skillet for me to clean. That's my job. Yeah. I don't know why. It's his chicken. It's his chicken. Let's get a piece of waxy paper. Oh, I got a piece here. All right. So I'm going to put these as close up to the top. And I think I'm going to just put them on. Well, I guess. I don't want their heads peeking out. So I either have to put it, let me get this over. I either have to put them on one head. I could put 2 bobby pins on it. Like so. On these. And have a head, one on each head. I think I'll do that. And then when I put it on, I'll have 2 clips. Like that. Now let that dry. And this one I can do with just one, I think. I got 2 heads here, but another bobby pin. And we'll move on and do something else. No, I'll have to wait till these dry to do the other side. I don't want to mess them up. We'll let these dry and then I'll come back and do the other two. All right. What's next? Chat? Let me put my glue away here. And my little socks. I think they're so cute. Little foxy socks for fall. I'm going to put them on later today. I got black on today. All right. So this is September. You want to see over here what I have. Let's clean off my desk a little. This is scratch paper. This is scratch paper. These are pens and watercolor. A towel. Fabrics, my Christmas fabric. I think I'll take them out, that and the paper, and put them out with. I've got a Christmas box. I'm not ready to start on Christmas yet. I'll take those out in the other room. Throw that away. Come on, get in there. That's just the price of the fabric. It was 50% off, so that was okay. I'll tell you, I'm going to have to jump over stuff when I go out. I have a extra pen here, and we can get rid of this. Might save the tag. I'll put that up there. This goes in the trash. I'll put that with that. I got a zine here, an extra zine. This is a dark one. And I got some that I was playing with. That one's okay. These are, I was working with getting. Here's the original. You know, I could put it in my journal like this, but let's fold it into a zine. It was meant to be a zine. This is the original, but it needs a closure because it's pretty thick, but we'll put it up there. And then I have a whole bunch of scrap paper that will go in the journal. That's scrap. I'll fold all this up into a journal. This is my test black paper. Scrap paper. More journal paper. Here. Scrap. Piece of fabric that I've had around for quite a while. Put that with the fabrics. Here's a test print page. And here's an envelope. That's scrap. This is scrap. I cut this up for scissors. I got a package of envelopes here. This was a test zine. I think I'll make a journal page out of that. This was a test. Paper towels. Watercolor tray. Book cover. I'm going to put that maybe back on the book. The book is probably here someplace. I'm sorting stuff out. Scrap. I drew this little girl. This will go in the journal. I did that. I guess it's just one page here. Junk journal shop. Paper towels. these are the drawings for the people that won. I'm going to put those with the owl things here. I need to do those envelopes. These are journal pages. I can make a journal page out of that. Looks like a rubbing there, crayon rubbing. These are envelopes for the cards for the journal stuff. Oh, I was doing that owl. I had a water wipe-off page. Paper towels. This came from Barb Fillion. And this is an envelope from somebody to me. I don't know who it came from. And this is stationery box that I was getting cards out of. I have some thrift store papers, and there's more stationery down in here that I'm using for those cards. I'm going to put this stuff in there. Use it as a lid. There. This came from Becky. I cut up quotes apart for you, but I left them large for ease in remembering on the back of paper. They are printed on sticker paper. So I'm going to put that with my journal. I want to use those. Some envelopes that really need to go in here. This goes to Arlene or Danny. Get this stuff. I leave these watercolor trays out to dry, and there we go. I was watercoloring on those owls. Here's the other one. This is the other Arlene and Danny one, and I put the bobby pins on there. I need to check. I was putting in butterflies and clusters. I think I have another I have other stuff I want to put in here. I haven't sent them yet. What happened to the... I guess I haven't put the... I have a card that goes with this, like this. I have another card here someplace. I need to get this stuff sent. There's the card. See, they're ready to go. I want to put some more stuff in there, though. And that's Annie V's address. And journal stuff. Yeah. I was doing that. Pin-up doll. Paper doll. Here. Head, except for his head. His body. Here's a crochet's popularity ebbs and wanes through the centuries. This fabric is going to Becky. I want to send this to her. This is cute fabric. I think it'll make a cute something for a child. It's really kind of vintagey. It's really kind of pretty. And some rooster fabric. I got this from Pearl. And I think Becky could make better use of it than me. So I'm going to keep that out. Put it with my Happy Mail stuff. Another lid for my stationery box. It's an envelope. Here. It's one of these that I want to go with Danny and Arlene envelope. Here's a zine trial. This is how this stuff piles up. This is a front porch journal. I need to take that out on the front porch. This is a test thing I was doing. Some scrap fabrics here. I was using these on my Nancy Drew doll, or I had them out for that. Or maybe it was the birds I was doing, because I was making bird wings out of this gold. I know you guys can't see everything. Let's see, I'm going to put that in here. If I can find the opening. I never can find the opening of this stuff. Here it is. Meri's sorting out. Now where's the top of it? It's way up here. This come from, I don't know what this was. Warning. Warning. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Stuff that in there. What else do I have going on here? Look, this goes into one of those watercolor. This is just a bag of goodies. Stuff. Here's some more fabric that I can put in. Here, I'll put this down with my fabrics eventually. I use this stuff. Yeah, let's see. More. Tim Holtz portrait. I was doing the bobblehead dolls. I need to get at that. Here's where I'm painting those okra pods. This goes to Janet Nash. I'm going to be doing a mailing to her. And what else do we have here? I'm looking for my... what I'm really looking for are my desk journals. I want to... I did a little Ruby Rose Matisse page. This, I did some journaling out of what Janet sent me, and so this is all desk journal stuff. Journals. This is scrap paper. This is another front porch journal. Another box of watercolor when I was doing my watercoloring. Let's open this up. And I've had these, and I'm glad I bought them when I did, because they've gotten pretty expensive, these Kuretake watercolors. And of course I use the palette here, but I'm pretty messy with that stuff. I'm pretty messy with it, but watercolor I had out, and I leave it unboxed so it'll dry out. And have a piecework magazine. We have more. This is China. These I have with my caboodle. See, this stuff is just piling up on me. Lace. Oh, here's another opened watercolor that I was letting dry out. Let's close that up now. That goes down here someplace with the others. And more little fabric. Scrappy papers. What's in here? Butterflies. Oh, this I want to send to Becky and Kitty Jen. That's mail. That was a giveaway. I'll put Becky's in her package with her fabrics. Help! This was a little artsy piece that I did. I'll put that in a journal. This came off of an envelope, I think, from Sharon Lombard. That's my address that I cut off. More rubbings and more lace. I'll put this in another butterfly. Where was that fabric pack one I had? Oh, dear me. What did I do with it? It's under here. Let me zoom out. You guys are just seeing, you're seeing me sort, but you're seeing it close up. I'm sorting off. This is all on the top shelf of that cart that's next to me. I want to welcome you in. Thanks for popping in. Excuse me while I start. I want to work on my desk journals. Let's look at chat, though. Let me look at chat and come out and talk to you. You're good enough to come in. Hi, Chaz. Did you mail the zines? Yes, I did. I mailed them the day before yesterday, which I think was the 26th. Yeah. So and I mailed them priority, so they should get there by October 1st. Chaz says, I couldn't so relate to Mary's space. Becky said, that's what my grandmother would holler when I was helping her. Help, help. Beck says, yeah, I got them mailed. I got them mailed. They turned out pretty good. Pretty good. Not quite what I was going for, but I'm happy to get them done. You know, and it's an accomplishment. Once you get that stuff in the mail, I have another mailing that I need to do. I went yesterday and I went shopping and that slowed me down. Let's see. I want to put some of this fabric. I dug this out for fabric. Now what did I do with the fabric? Watercolor and envelopes, and this can go in there. I'm getting there. Hold on. I have a couple of... This was a paper doll that I made. This was a pinup doll I did when Lena came in. I was going to do a pinup doll journal, and that's as far as it got. I'm going to throw this one away. My little fabric package fell on the floor. Let me reach for it. Let's see, what else is going on here? I got sidetracked. Chaz says, I saw a video a few weeks ago. I've been using bobby pins wrong. The wiggly side is supposed to be against the skin. Well, I've been using them wrong then too. I like to keep the wiggly side because when I put them in my journal, it has that little kick there. You know, I call it the kick. And I can get that in, it helps me slide it in better. I didn't know the wiggly side is supposed to be against the skin. Chaz says, cute socks. Becky asked if I mailed the zines. Chaz says, I'm finding the joy thrifting, which we call up shop. O equal opportunity. Opportunity shopping. Yeah, the opportunity to find treasures. If you guys scroll back, I'm not going to show it now because I have stuff piled up on my desk here. But my treasure was that lamp. The base is a big jar full of wooden spools, and I'm going to throw some lace in there, maybe some tatting in there too. And I'm going to set that up over on my buffet where I had all those journals. Chaz said, I would be like a kid in a toy shop if we had those big craft stores and coupons. We don't have so many coupons anymore. The retail stores a couple years ago, all of them got rid of their 40% coupons. Yeah. I guess they thought that we were taking advantage of them or something. And, you know, it really did help, though. And I would always use my 40% coupons on things that didn't go on sale. Like, very seldom did you see glossy accent go on sale. Very seldom do you see watercolors go on, the little watercolor kits, like the Prima ones. You don't see those things go on sale. And that's what I like to use my coupons on. Every now and then, I would do a Tim Holtz coupon thing. Yeah, I kind of miss the coupons. Chaz says, I just bought my first Timmy things and some ink pads and distress and oxides. Well, have fun with that, Chaz. That's cool. Pam, Stitch It Pam, did I say good morning to you? She says, I love working with vintage style and true vintage things. The Tim Holtz people are fun. Yeah, I do like the true, I haven't showed you guys, I have a big sack of good old times, is it called? Magazines. I got them at the library the other day. I'm going to cut up all the vintage pictures out of there. I'm going to cut them up because they'll just sit in the sack if I don't. And it's the good old days is what it is, magazine. And there's a whole sack of them. And I'm going to cut them up and make a vintage style journaling out of it. But you know me, once I get cutting on that stuff, I start reading. Let's see, somebody doesn't talk back, Chaz said. More peoples. Oh, the little paper dolls. I wonder if a lot of the brands are only going to be available online, Pam says. I wouldn't be surprised, Pam. I would not be surprised. Now, Tim Holtz came out with his most Christmas stuff, but I didn't see any of that in the store at Hobby Lobby yesterday. I don't get up there much. Yesterday I really spent more than I probably should have, but I haven't gone. Well, around my birthday, I went to that antique mall. I didn't spend, I think I only spent $18, or I'd have to go back and look. I bought that tin, but I spent in August too. So, in early August, well, mid-August around my birthday. I spent around my birthday, but, and I had that giveaway last month around my birthday. It was a birthday and 10-year anniversary giveaway. So that's where some of my money went. And you know, this is what, the 27th of September when I went. So my car's been sitting out there unlicensed, so I haven't been going. So I had fun yesterday. I probably spent more. I found that yarn, 75% off of yarn. You want to grab it while you can, even though you don't have anything in mind. A couple of those skeins, I think I might do something Christmassy. But you know, I'll wind it up and it'll come in handy when I want it. Let's see what else is going on out here. Kimberly says, Chaz, you'll have to watch the replay and see all of Meri's goodies on her shopping trip. Yeah, I probably spent more, but look at what I have here, you guys. I just, you know, and I gotta finish some of this stuff. This is what I'm after. This is my unimaginable imagination journal. I want to fill up some of this stuff, and yeah, it'll sit on a shelf once I get it done. Here's the ledger journal. I want to work on this too. This is the well, I think I got my August journal in there too. The ledger journal, Johnny's ledger journals, the Alexia one. Karen Kay sent me a lot of information that I want to put in here. But this, I need to put these desk journals together. This is July and August. So this stays out. These two I'm going to put together. I have some papers here. Let's see, what else do I have here? I'm just about done to the bottom, I guess. I have some things I need to send. I have a whole bundle of scraps here. Look at all this stuff. These are just little stray scraps. Stray scraps. Mailing and let's see, I have some empty bags. And what else is over here? A photo. Some more journaling stuff here. Journaling. And if I would get the journaling done, some papers. This goes in my garden journal. This is one of my first prints from the... And... yeah, hold on. See what I have here. Some papers that I'm saving for to cut up. And then I have these. Then I wanted to do a larger sized doodle journal. This is a shadow box page, but see these bigger doodles here? I want to do more of this. And they sit over there. And then here's my blank papers for it. I might do something with that this morning yet. Keep those out. Here's a postcard thing. I was going to make postcards. See, I've got them all measured out on the back. That's as far as I got on those. And then I've still got some papers that I got from, is it Amanda who sold those I bought? And I have papers here. And I'm down to almost the bottom. I got some Starburst. I think these came in one of either Rose. No, this came from Johnny, I think. Starbucks lids here. And I'm not even going to go over here with the dimensional stuff. I got some of these laundry pins from Johnny. I'm going to leave that stuff alone up there. So, I think I'm going to put this back. I got a paper bag and some bubble wrap. That's going back. Flat stuff. Yeah. Alright. And my postcard stuff, they're going back. I'm keeping my doodle pages out. Now, I wanted this fabric. I think I got some fabric scraps to put in there. I was looking for it. See, these dimensional things, I need to maybe put them in a basket. Oh, here's a picture, a vintage picture. Another empty bag. Some more printout Oriental, I think. I got them from Keisha's auction. This is a piecework tatting. You know, and I bought this because I thought, oh, it's going to have a lot of tatting stuff in it. It has one little page, a half page of tatting. This is not tatting. This is a crochet stitch, I think. It's interesting. I'm going to put that with my out in the other room. That's a journal. This is watercolor. This is the stationery. This pile over here is the journaling. So let's get the watercolors off into their separate world. They go over on my cart. Alright. So these porch journals should go out in the porch. I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and they had what they were called pedestals, and I think they were store shelving pedestals. You know how they make those like nutcracker displays and displays in the center aisles. What they do is they use those pedestals, and then they put shelves across them. And they were selling the pedestals, which were probably about 2 feet high. They were selling them for $1 a piece. And I was thinking, oh, if I only had the room. If I only had the room. Black paper. Let's put this. I want to put my watercolors away. Does this go in here? I don't think this goes in this one. It goes in the other one. else in this one. Yeah. I had 5 packages of watercolor out. All right, and then I have these extra journals here. And that book cover, I don't know what I did with that. We'll just keep it out. I'm not ready to destroy that book cover yet. And these 2 journals can go there. Lace and paper. And here's another journal that needs to go out on the porch. And then this goes in Alexia's journal. Let me put it in there. And this. And then I have paper towels that I tear them off and I don't quite use them all. But when I want one, here they are. I grab for them. So I just kind of keep them in a pile next to me. That's a piece of scratch paper. There's a zine. And let me put these over here. This is scratch paper here. I like to keep this black one out because I'm always... It's a towel. Scrap piece here. Like that. Let me put this lace in with that fabric. It's bugging me. I'm going to cut it. I might be able to find the stitch on this one. Looks pretty. Do I have my scissors here? They're here someplace. Well, I'm not going to fool with it now then. I'm going to put this in that package of fabric. Just kind of... Oh yeah, here's the other piece of fabric that I wanted to put in there. Let me grab my little fabric packet here. Slip this in here. I use this stuff. I do use it. Now we can fold this up for another day. I'll put it over with my fabrics. Now, my bone folder, I need to put that with the scoreboard, so I'll have it when I want it. And a lot of my scraps fell. Let me put this bone folder away. So it'll be there when I want it again. Where does it go? There. Oh, my chair's caught on the cord. Alrighty. Scrappies. I save this stuff because sometimes I just want something to scribble on. Alright. Scrappy. This can be journaled. I'm going to save that with the black paper. This can be journaled. This I'm going to cut up eventually. I think I'm going to put it back over there. This is scrap. This goes in the garden journal. I don't know about that. These I've been saving because I want to sketch more of those little ladies. And I think this was the other side of it. This is my, yeah. This is scrap. Hold on, it's starting to fall on me. These I want a journal, but they're kind of tall. There's a... All right. What's this? These. This is an envelope. I have another envelope that I'm looking for, like this. These go to Arlene and... All right, hold on. Journal. That up here. Paper doll goes in one of these journals. This is a journal. This is all journal stuff. Smaller journal stuff. Those are cards. I'll put that in there. I'll be wanting those in envelopes. This is journal. Journal. Tissue paper. Journal. Journal. Scrap. Mail to Janet. Little scraps. Let me put my mail over here out of the way. This is all mail. This goes to Becky. Whoops. And just go to Danny and Arlene. All right. I'm going to save that for the journal. There's an envelope. Journal. Yeah, this guy one got the... This was a bobblehead doll, so his head is a bobblehead. Oh, this could go in the fabric pack that I threw behind me. Put it over here. Becky's quotes. I'm going to put that in the journal. It's an envelope. An envelope. This is what I have in my hand here is all for journaling. This is just scrappy stuff that I saved that I'm not ready to... I'm going to make a junk journal out of it. Oh, I need to do that too. All right. So these are scrappies here. And journaling. Some stickers. When I did the Nancy Drew doll. This is all junk journal stuff here. Junk journal. So let's put, these are Tim Holtz. Let's put some of this. That goes here. My paper doll. Cute little paper doll that I did. Little booklet. I'm going to put all of these in here. And when I journal, I'll reach in here and get stuff. This was a sample zine. When I was working out where I wanted stuff to go. It was all sketching. I'll put that with my papers over here. These larger ones, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I could fold it in half, but then I would have legs on one side, and I'm going to keep it out. Some of this taller stuff. These are scrappies. I'm going to put them in there too. Oh. All right. I feel better. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I feel better. And I'm not sure the original zine I'm going to put with my zines. This is that the original? Where does it start? Right here. And because it's dimensional, it's pretty thick. But I'm going to have to start me a new zine holder. But I'm going to keep it out. Now these others, this is a copy. This is the copies like what I sent. So I'll put that. All these others are scrappies. But I'm going to put them in with the scrap stuff. And this was #1 table scrap. So this is all junk journal stuff. Here, I'll put this in with the, in here. And there are my scissors. All right. So I really need a box for this. So I'm not quite ready to work on this yet. What am I going to do with it, though? I think what I'm going to do with it is take all this stuff out of this Goodwill bag. Hold on. Tape on it. I was using this Goodwill bag as a scrap bag. I want to have another scrap bag over here. Throw it in there. And I'm going to put all this in this bag. I'm not quite ready to work on this yet, but I sorted it all out. Where am I going to put it? I have no idea. There we go. Now, what I have, though, are my desk journals. So I have, this is July. Can I tip my camera a little here? Is that too? There. Let me come out and chat. I want to welcome you in. If I miss seeing you come in. There's Elizabeth from Argentina. Good morning, Elizabeth. Glad to have you join us. Good morning. Becky, aren't you loving the cooler mornings? Kimberly said it's 9 a.m. in the Outer Bank of North Carolina. Becky is waving at Elizabeth. Kimberly's waving at her. Kimberly says, I'm doodling and listening to Meri sort. You guys are too good to me. Becky says, I am. Loving the cooler mornings. Yeah, they've had enough of summer down south. Chaz says, I'll bet Meri's art room has loads of hidden treasures. Hidden is the key word. Hidden is the key word, although I have sorted out a lot of it. I've sorted out a lot of it. I'm still trying to find space, and then I go thrifting. So some of this stuff I haven't used for a while. I can really go back in the back room. I'm still sorting, but it's not too bad. I've got all those tops and jeans and stuff I need to get out of here and wash this morning. Becky said she's going to go switch out her laundry. Chaz says, I bet Meri's art room has a lot of hidden treasures. Carlana said had a good day, so she's off to enjoy her day. I think she's probably gone now. Becky said, that's what my grandma would holler when I was helping her sort out. Help! Chaz says, I can so relate to Meri's art space. And here's where Becky asked me if I mailed the zine. So I think I'm pretty well caught up with chat. So let me go back to, I'm going to keep these quotes out that Becky sent me. Here's an old paper doll of Elizabeth that I was working on. This goes to, I think I mailed these to, yeah, I got the note mailed to Arlene and Mina, the tatted butterflies, to them. On the back it says, think left, think right. Think low and think high. Oh, the think that you can think if only you try. Somebody gave me a Dr. Seuss quote. July 30th. So let's open this up. Let's give this paper doll a head. Shall we give him a head? We'll fold it there. And let's just find a head for him. Maybe a magazine head. And here's part of the... Let's see. That's scrappy scrap. This goes over with that. This comes in here. This paper doll needs a head. I was thinking a magazine head, but I don't know if I have one right with me. Maybe a... I don't know if I can find a sticker head in here or not. Be nice to find a head in here. An egg head? I don't know if they have any portraits. This is mostly... I'd like a... I want a head. Oh, there's a head. Well, kind of a big head. Too big for my page. But something like that. And I don't think there's anything but alphabets at the back. Butterflies. Weird eye. Shoes, butterflies. Insects, flowers. There's a big eye. I'm not so sure I like it, but there's a clown head. That's kind of cute, but those are too small. Maybe I'll find something here, though. Stamp or stencil? Oh, that peacock. Kitties. I saw a really cute paper doll book at the Goodwill, but they wanted $4 for it. It was a brochure type. And yeah, I didn't. I'm not really into the skeletons. I didn't get it. I almost got it, but I didn't think it was worth $4. Well, fiddlesticks. I'm not finding what I want. I'm too picky, I guess. Could put a girl on it. It's not too bad. I could do some whimsical stuff, but I'm not there. I like that, but it's too big. So we'll just put that right back. You know what works is one of these. Then I'd have to tear up my art. This is all war men. That's what I have here. think this was a prompt, back corner closet. Oh no, this is, I want this. This is my, I'll keep that out, where my boxes are located. All right, let's get settled here. This is July. I'm working on July. Spirit is 76. So this is pretty much, it just needs to be put together. July's pretty good here. August isn't. Now I got some, I'm pretty happy with July. Quilting. There's Dee Dee's. I never did find that bee sticker again. There's the pug I got from Dee Dee. And this came from Laura. I think this is some of my ATC stuff. A little sticker in there. So, let's take this and put it here. And I took my stapler out in the other room. I don't want to get up and go get it, so I'm just gonna put a piece of tape. Laura Vasquez sent me 10 rolls of double-sided tape. Bless her heart. I did not go to Dollar Tree yesterday, so, but I don't think they're buying the double-sided tape here anymore. They say you have to order it online. Do you have a computer? Just go order it online. Yeah, but then I gotta pay postage for it. And I have to buy a case of it. And their app, if you get the Dollar Tree app, this is the paper doll for here. I think I'll put her here. This was July 16th. I've been cleaning around my studio and finding ephemera that needs to be put in journals. This is a pattern that I drew for Elizabeth II doll. So I'd like to, maybe I'll put her over here with a piece of paper. Yeah. She had a purse. I lost the purse. I'd made a purse for her. She isn't quite done, but I stopped working on her. So let's just put a piece of tape down like this. I want to get this stuff put together so that when the end of the year comes, which isn't that far away, I'll have a nice fat desk journal. This is kind of like journal a month, but I'm doing it, calling it a desk journal. Let's put some tape on here. And I haven't been working in this because I've been doing everything else. Did I get it up? I want to thank Laura again for the double-sided tape. Bless her heart. So that will go like that. So July is pretty well full. Here I got this. I've mailed these, so this is documentation. Let's just slip it in like this. And I want this guy here, but I want a head for him. Maybe I can find it. Maybe I'll just take a portrait here. That I really want these for my bobblehead dolls, but could do him. That one might work. Oh, this one. Maybe. I'm gonna do that one. I like these for the bobblehead dolls, which I need to do more of. But I got her in here for this, for July, so we'll... And I think I did him in March, the little... He was a leprechaun I did in March. Saint Henry, I think I called him. So how am I going to do this? Like this. Bring it down a little. Like that. I'm appreciating this double-sided tape. Oh, up too high. Now I'll just tear this off. Put it down like that. This was, I did a bobblehead doll in March, and this was the pattern. I don't like to throw those things away. I just like to keep them around. We'll put them in here. Put them right there. There we go. And here she is again over. I guess that doesn't belong there. He needs to come under the next one. Yeah, that'll work. I need to put something here. Maybe this. Spirit of 76 page. I see moments. This is all about Independence Day. Should really be a pocket. That's up there. Tape. Oh, what else do I have here? I think this came from Arlene. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Jesus said, I'm the light of the world. I got this from Arlene. It really needs to be, I need a pocket. Where's all my scrap paper? Make a pocket out of one of these. Find one. Make a good pocket. Hold on. I'm looking for a good pocket. Where's that? I'm going to put these in a pocket. I'm going to make a pocket here. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Is that too? Let's come down just a little. I'm loving my double-sided tape. Now, I think I got January, February, and March in a book, and April, May, and June in a book. So July, August, and September will go into a book. I'm working on July and August right now. That needs something. I got something. Let's see. Got a whole bunch of somethings in here. They're all falling out. This was one of mine. I'm not ready to. Where was that? Here. I don't know if that's. I'll fold these in quarters to put in here. Now, if I put this, will it ruin anything over here? I don't think so. I wanted this on this. Yeah. but I want something on there. That goes there. I'm just using up my scrap. I don't know, I think this was a pattern for an owl. And this was a part of a paper doll thing I was doing. I'm going to make a little skirt dress here. And I'm just tacking it on with tape. Oh, actually, I could do that over here because I wanted something over there. No, let's put it in there. Right there. This side kind of matches. I'm just using up my scrappies. And put it just like that. And I don't care if that hangs out. Now, am I actually running out of something to put there? Those are my original zines. Let me look in my bag again. See if something put here. What's in that scrap bag again? That journal bag. This goes in one of these. What's this? Put that there. That came from Sharon Lombard. I should write Sharon Lombard on it. I think it did. I owe her. Gosh, I owe everybody. And this is an appropriate quote. This is appropriate to put Sharon's art with this. All the things that you can think if only you try. And she does beautiful art. All the things she does. I'm just putting this together so that when I'm not binding them until the end of the year. But I think I have every month now except for August. I got January, February, and March, April, May, and June. April, May, and June's are not as thick. I don't know, I got off doing something. And this is July. July, August, and September are going in a book. I think I'm going to have quarterly for 2023. I think I'm going to have to do them every quarter. Desk journal. I hate throwing stuff away. Now, put it in a desk journal. Call it an art journal. Then I go through all of these and the memories. I just about at Goodwill yesterday bought a picture to re-alter, and it said memories. And I thought how fun it would be to put a bunch of family photos behind that word. The memories was on glass. And you could put photos behind it. There we go. So I think July I'm going to call done. And then August starts on the last page here. This is August. Well, I could put something here. What could I put there? I could put this little book there. This little... I did this one day. I didn't quite get the 2 center pages done. Maybe I'll do those. I could put this one in here. Put my paper doll there. That fits, and it's the start of August. Let's do that. Oh, but I don't want to... She'd have to go in a pocket. I need another pocket. Or I could put a bobby pin. I wonder if are these first ones I did, are they done? I thought I did the man and the woman. These are the kids. I guess I did kids, which would fit on here. Let's bobby pin her on. With a Timmy Holtz thing. There. Oh, gotta move them down. Gotta move her down. There we go. Maybe a bobby pin. We'll put a bobby pin up here too. Little Tim Holtz bobby pin. What's on the other side? There's nothing on the other side, so this doesn't quite. Do I have it in there? I don't have it in. I don't have it in the kick. I need to put more glue on that. We're going to save that one off. This one needs some more glue. So I've got some pages in here yet. Because I added stuff. July 4th postcard giveaway. Joyce and Rhonda. I did mail those. I did some mailing. Well, these need to be worked on a little more. And I'll put them up here. What do I want to put here? See, this starts August, and so August will start over here. And I got to do September. September is going to be birds and birds and zines. So I need to put something in the last pages of July. Let's get out my journal package again. I'm sure I have stuff in here. I've got that pinup doll that I did this summer. And this is the, when did we do the Nancy Drew dolls? This is my Nancy Drew pattern, doll pattern. Did we do those in July? The rag dolls? Or was it earlier? Doesn't matter. And I'm looking for stuff to put in there. There's a calendar with, that goes, that's a floating page. This is the 10-year giveaway that I did in June. I got all those mailed or sent. Some stuff I was playing with. That should be enough to... Oh, here's more Nancy Drew stuff. Put those two together. Alright, let's see. All I'm doing is looking for stuff to put on these blank pages. In July. I got some blank pages back here. Is that upside down? Let's turn that around. No, I guess it does go like that. Looks upside down though. But if I have it on separate pages, it doesn't look too bad. Pin-up doll. And put that in there like that. That goes. Got the pin-up doll next to George Washington there. I don't know if I like that. I like that better. So can I put the pin-up doll here maybe? And what's on the back? That works. So let me... So this says July, and I have July. This was from our 4th of July. This is all from our 4th of July here. Fireworks. And then quilting stuff. I like the buttons and the... Whoops, this one's upside down though. That's why it did go this way. It goes like this. So I need something here. I think I'll just put that on there. That could really go in August, though. We've got these. Pulled out stuff here that I'm looking. That's my blessing stuff. All right. I wanted something here. So I think I'll just tear these apart and just put it like that, just to have, or I could put it like this, just to have something on this page. And I like it that way better, but it doesn't make sense. Could make a pocket. Put something in it. I'm just junk journaling my summer here. Junk journaling my summer. Really, this isn't gonna... Laura says she's sure free with that tape. I thank you for it, Laura. Let's see. Goes like that, and I want to gusset. That's what I'm going for. Maybe here. And then fold this. And maybe just right there. And then across the bottom. Sort of. Uh-oh, is it too wide? Help. You need another. There, I just didn't want it to stick on anything. There. That's okay. It kind of acts like a little tab. Now, what am I going to put in that pocket? Let's see, what can I put in it? I surely have stuff to put in. I could put this pattern in it. But I have that pattern that I want to put with my Nancy Drew page here. My sketches for her face. I don't think I used any of them. I think I like this one, or was it this one? I was playing with Nancy Drew sketches. So can I put that here with no problem? Yeah, girlfriend wisdom. And then I'll put the pattern I could put in this pocket. She's got a leg sticking out. Let's just put it in like this. That's too tall. She was a pretty tall doll. Nancy Drew doll. Get that in there. It's an old pen that I had in glossy accents. And we'll just tuck that in here. Is that going to stay? Of course not. Because I don't have this tape down here. Why not? I wasn't counting on it. What did I do with the tape? I had this too long. No. Tuck that in there. There. And I should write on this. Doll faces. Working on Nancy Drew doll. Nancy. And I'm still working on her clothing. I'm not such a good sewer with the machine. Rag doll. She's here. I just didn't get her out. She's over here on my desk. On my... Let me reach. She's right here. My Nancy Drew doll. I still need to sew her clothes up. She's just kind of pinned together. Her shoes. Remember her tight shoes? I thought they fit when I bought them. Actually, they don't fit too bad now. I took some stuffing out of her feet. But I used them because Dee Dee sent them to me. They're so cute. I kind of like her legs crossed. Like, you know, like those models with those long legs, how they walk down the runway. Do-do-do-do-do-do, you know, and they keep real prim and proper. Oops, got a piece of fabric there. But anyway, I'll get back to her. Her cloche hat. Yeah, and her raggedy hair here. And this is just pinned on for the skirt. I might just do a straight skirt here, an A-line skirt, and an A-line. Get it done. I'm keeping her out. She won't sit down. She'll be a standing doll. Dee Dee sent me a doll stand, but my doll's really too tall for it. So if I put a couple books behind and prop the doll stand up on the book, it'll work. So we'll see. I got her out over here. She sits over there. Now, on here, I've got some... Yeah, I was practicing carving me. I'm not really happy with it. This one's not too bad of me. This one doesn't look like me at all. But we'll put those in there just to use up the space. Just to get this stuff in a book form. And I got enough that I gathered, those papers that I gathered together this morning to do another big old junk journal. This is kind of my desk journal. I'm going to put this in with July. Some of this stuff is not July. Which one do I like? I guess... Well, I guess this one over here. What time is it? 8:50. I got 10 minutes here. I won't get to August. But I'll get July done. So let's see where I'm at. This is July. Open it up. Got July there. That was a postcard I sent. This is from our 4th of July stuff here. From the quilting magazine. And the Nancy Drew doll stuff here. This is the pattern in there. More July. What's this? I don't have anything there. Baked custard. I want to try that recipe. This is the pinup doll. And this is just from the Needlework magazine. It's got a quilt. This was I'm still working on this. I did for, this was a magazine. This is a photocopy, I think, of it. I was playing with the printer here. These are some of the first things I printed off from the printer. Didn't print off too bad. A little church I attended when I was younger, taught Bible school in that church. Wisconsin Quilt Store Show. These I have colored pages. I need to do something there. This was the very big sketchbook that Little Red Wagon sent me. I like this. This was the label off of it. I should write. Label from, I got to get that out and work it again. Big book, sketchbook. From Renee, I'm not sure if that's how she spells her name, Little Red Wagon. I think I got it earlier than July. I got it at toward the beginning of the year. Bless her heart. And I've been doing sketches in it, but I saved the label off. This was just, I was playing with scraps one day. I did a lady. There's her head's up here and her arms are there, and she's kind of dancing across the page. I'm just doing a scrap collage. This was from Laura Vasquez, her beautiful art. And this is just some pieces, desk pieces that I had laying around. I put this one on this morning. There's little sewing machines. I love these from the Quilt magazine. Did these this morning. That was, I actually did this earlier in the year after Queen Elizabeth passed away. I was doing a Queen Elizabeth. See, I had a purse there, and I made a purse out of some white fabric. Maybe I'll run across it someday if I haven't thrown it away, and put a purse on her arm. This was a label from Deborah Brown. Deborah passed away. This was, she sent me all this. I still have some glue. She said she couldn't resist sending them to me. So Elmer's glue pins. March of 2021. But I just found the label and put in there. We put him together this morning. We put this together and this together this morning. These are from Arlene, and that's just a 4th of July documentation. Wise Old Owl. And there's one of my peacocks. I think I printed that off. This is my grandmother on my mother's mother. These aren't related to me. I was playing with the printer. This I drew. And that's just from the quilting magazine. This is more Nancy Drew stuff. I still have some blank pages in here, but it's okay to have blank pages. It's okay to have blank pages. And then this starts August here. Now, I won't have time to do August this morning, but here's the beginning of August in here. This is, really, some of this I got in September. This is the bird that, August 31st. Bird of Hope that Janet Nash sent me. I got theirs ready to mail. I just need to get to the post office. So this is all August, and September is going to be here. This is September. These are the birds. And see, they printed off so dark. But I'm going to go ahead and use them in my journal. This is really August and September. Got a pen in there. That's from Laura. Envelope from Laura. Please read me first. That's from Arlene. Isn't that beautiful vintage fabric? I think Arlene sent me that. So some of this is September stuff. This is some more printouts of That one didn't print off too bad. But they're metallic, so the metallic isn't going to print off. Some of this will be September. So this is August and September here. And we'll just throw these maybe on these blank pages over. Let me get them put in there. Right in here. Right in here. Right in there. So I'll work on this again tomorrow. This is the giveaway that I did in June. 10-year giveaway. I've done 2 of them. I might do a couple more, but I don't know when. It probably will be after Christmas into next year. So I'm just going to leave this out here. I'm going to work on these tomorrow because I want to get this stuff put together. So it is 8:56. 4 minutes. I have 4 minutes to come out and say goodbye to you, and thank you guys for coming in. And let me throw some of this stuff away. Watercolor. Maybe I can splash some of this cheapy watercolor on there. I don't know if Academy is cheap though. I don't know if it was originally $6 for this. I don't know if this is student grade or professional. I have to look it up. But it was on sale for $1.37, so it's probably student grade. Let me refresh my chat and come out and say, wish you all a... Did I see Jasper? Hi, Jasper. Good morning. Thanks for popping in. Chaz says, Jaspy, when might the color lessons begin? I finally started on moving my art space. Chaz says, KK7, it's a great idea to use up spare bits and pieces each month. Excuse me. Kimberly says, I think so too. Chaz, yours is ready to go too. Kimberly says, thank you for streaming, Meri. It was a fun morning. Thank you. Thank you all for coming in. Have a great day. Today is Thursday. I think Lori Paint Girly is on. And who else? Catitude. She'll be on at 10 Eastern, which is 9 Central. And who else is on today? Kimberly. Oh, Kathy Arbor. Kathy Arbor, is she on today? Let me look at my list real fast here. Today is Thursday. Stacy Catitude comes on at 10 Eastern every day. Kathy Arbor, Thursday at 6 p.m. I have her. And Tuesday and Thursday, Beth Schuler comes on too. Kathy at 6 p.m. Kathy Arbor. Yeah, thank you, Kimberly. Chaz says, Meri, the next time you are on, can you update us in your garden? The garden is pretty well ready to be torn down. I need to get out there and work on it. I'll show you the front porch, but I won't show you the garden because it's pretty, it's ready to take down. But I need to get out and mow, and our front yard, my brother is trying to get my nephew to come down and help him till so that they can think about planting some grass. Thank you for leaving those links. Hi, Janet Burgess. I have your envelope all ready to send. I just need to get to the post office. So you'll get it. You'll get it here. It's all ready to go. I did not go to the post office yesterday. I went shopping and I tired myself out shopping. So you all have a great day. It's 9 o'clock. I got to pop off because let's see who's on here. Let's see who popped on. Anybody we know? Casey Neistat. Well, I got to pop off. You all have a great day. Go out and enjoy it. Snow's going to fly pretty soon, so enjoy this cooler weather we're getting. Bye, everybody. I will be on tomorrow morning, probably around 6 o'clock again. Bye.